This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, congratulations to Meek Mill and Milan Harris. They gave birth to a baby boy. He tweeted out, and it was on his birthday, by the way, "Milano dropped me off a king on my birthday, the best gift." So congratulations to them.
Yes,
She also said, she posted a happy birthday message to Meek Mill. She said, "Happy birthday, love. I hope this year is filled with more blessings, lots of love, peace, and prosperity. I'm beyond proud of the man you've become. You motivate and inspire me in so many ways."
Yeah, that's dope. Especially that it's a son, and on his born day, they get to grow up together and celebrate born days together.
That is dope.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. All right, now Lisa Raye, she is on their podcast, and she's on Fox Soul with Claudia Jordan, and she's talking about what went wrong when she was married to Michael Mizik. And here's what she had to say.
I should have married for love.
Are you admitting you didn't?
Oh, I did not.
So it was like the lifestyle, the bells and whistles. It
was the potential of falling in love, but I should have been in that before the marriage. The dream that he sold me was, I want to date you in our marriage. Well, I had never heard of that before, and I was thinking, that's kind of clever. And we're going towards that way anyway, so, okay, we can accomplish what we were trying to accomplish sooner in a partnership. And then I got in there, and then changed and switched, and it was like, who are you?
That's not how that works. Marriage,
You don't date after you get married and fall in love after.
No, marriage is supposed to be a lifelong commitment. There is no on-the-job training when it comes to wanting to spend the rest of your life with a person. That's why you have to do the dating and stuff beforehand, not while you're married. And doesn't that kind of feed into there was always this narrative that Lisa Raye was a gold digger. Doesn't that kind of feed into it a little bit?
Well, she said it was she said it wasn't because of that. She said it was the potential of falling in love. And I don't know. I mean, maybe she got swept off her feet at first, and I don't know what the thought process was, but
that doesn't sound right.
Never heard that before.
Nope, it's not how that works. You're supposed to grow in love with people beforehand, and then the whole death do us part thing comes after that.
Well, she said she learned her lesson, right? That was a long time ago, so that's something she learned from that experience. Now, another breakup, Charles Barkley. He's talking about being very sad about his broken friendship with his ex-BFF Michael Jordan. Here's what he had to say on ESPN's Waddle and Sylvie show.
More sad than anything. Really, really sad, because the guy was like a brother to me for 20-some years, at least 20-some years. But I wish him nothing but the best. But there's nothing I can do about it, brother.
There's no way it could ever get back to what it was.
Oh, he got my number. He can call me.
It would take him calling you and say, "Charles, you were right, and you were just doing your job. I was wrong." Does he have that capacity in him based on what you know of him?
Well, it's been a long time, so I guess not.
I don't see that reconciliation happening, man. Michael Jordan seems like a very pick-a-side person. If you're over there, stay over there. That's how I feel Michael Jordan moves.
Right. I mean, look, he criticized him as an owner for the Charlotte Hornets, and Michael Jordan didn't like that. And I feel like that could be something that you could get over.
I think it's different with Michael, only because Michael grew up on critics, and Michael probably looks at Charles and says, you used to be a ball player. You know how it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know how it is.
You should know
that kind of criticism. And they probably had a lot of conversations about the media over the years. So for Charles to put himself in that media position and then do that to Michael, I can see it. I can see why he would be upset.
All right, another thing about Michael Jordan, a lot of people have been coming forward talking about what it was like being part of that dream team for so long. And his former Bulls teammate Brad Sellers told The Undefeated that you would see Michael Jordan doing laundry in the first few episodes, and that was him back then, the country side of him, just living like a regular dude. But he just got bigger and bigger in basketball to a point where he couldn't go out. I remember saying to him one day, "Hey, how do you eat?" And he said he would call the supermarket, Jewel Osco, it's in Chicago, about 15 minutes before they closed and let them know he was coming in. They would stay open late just to let him shop. And then he would give the staffers a nice tip for doing that.
Michael Jordan ain't got no assistants? You don't got nobody that can go do that for him?
Well, maybe he likes to go grocery shopping for himself. That's something that is personal too sometimes. But hey, he went while they were closed. There's something therapeutic about going to the supermarket and picking your own stuff. And so that's what he used to do, and it worked out.
Yeah, it's a form of self-care. I can see how that could be very relaxing and just help him to unwind, go get his own groceries. I can see that.
Sometimes you don't know what you want till you get in the supermarket, and then you don't like the fruit somebody else might pick for you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a thing that you feel like doing yourself. All right,
And
well, I'm
he's
Angela
tall.
Yee.
He's tall,
And
so he
that
don't
is
need no
your-
help getting stuff off the top shelf.
I'm Angela
Yeah.
Yee, and that's your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, we are going to be giving you some updates on what's happening as states are reopening for coronavirus. And there's one guy who actually said he's been tested 3 separate times and had coronavirus 3 times.
Okay. All right. We'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.